In this video, I'll tell you why my family eats true sourdough bread, and I will teach you how to make a sourdough starter. If you have been diagnosed with celiac disease, eating gluten of any kind may never be an option. But if you are gluten intolerant, eating gluten that is handled the correct way may allow you to consume it once again. When whole, the grain contains the germ, the bran, and the endosperm. But when refined, the germ and bran are removed, leaving only the starchy endosperm. This will result in a soft, fluffy loaf of bread that is difficult to digest, wreaks havoc on blood sugar levels, and is void of all the wonderful nutrients found in the germ and bran. The germ and bran are rich in vitamins, minerals, super important enzymes, antioxidants, fiber, healthy oils, and so much more. Interestingly enough, when the germ, bran, and endosperm are all ground together, their nutritional impact is even greater than if you were to pick them apart, such as wheat germ or oat bran. 65 to 80% of the nutrients are lost when the germ and bran are removed. High-speed, high-heat milling further reduces the nutrients. Then manufacturers put back about 4 and call it enriched. Bleach, commercial yeast, preservatives, and emulsifiers can also be added. But one of the biggest problems is that the phytic acid in the grain is not broken down. All nuts, grains, and seeds need to be soaked, sprouted, or fermented before we can digest them. Put simply, phytic acid prevents the absorption of minerals and wreaks havoc on the gut. However, if you handle grains correctly by soaking, fermenting, or sprouting, phytic acid becomes a valuable antioxidant that has been shown to have anti-cancer effects, prevent diabetes, reduce inflammation, scavenge free radicals, and prevent osteoporosis. Sourdough is a live, fermented culture of flour and water. Your gut is the cornerstone of health, and your microbiome needs the living foods. So, to create the starter, take a clear glass jar and add 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour and then 1/4 cup of water. Stir it well, cover with a coffee filter, and allow it to sit at room temperature for 24 hours. The second day, remove half of the starter and repeat by adding 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour, 1/4 cup of water. Stir, cover, and allow it to sit for 24 hours. Each day you will continue to remove half of the starter and feed it with 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour and 1/4 cup of water. With time, the flour and water will begin to ferment and cultivate the natural yeast from the air. It will take time and daily feedings before your starter is ready to use, usually 2 weeks to up to 2 months. However, I waited 4 months before I began using mine in baked goods. Your starter should have doubled in size and be full of bubbles. Once your starter is ready, see my video for how to make sourdough bread. Then get ready for great sourdough sandwich bread, hamburger buns, artisanal bread, cinnamon rolls, and so much more. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and please leave any comments below.